But now why is Elon upset about the advances that OpenAI has made?
Well, Elon was one of the founders of OpenAI back when it was a non-profit. So I'm going to add some clarity here because we've kind of thought about, we've brought up this multiple times in the podcast and neither of us had the answer about what was happening. OpenAI is still technically a non-profit, but it has a for-profit subsidiary.
Like WordPress.org and WordPress.com.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a non-profit that has a for-profit portion. And the reason they did that is because they wanted A, to be competitive on salaries, to be able to like offer top AI researchers a lot of money, and B, to solicit like venture capital investment.
And that was triggered by Elon pulling his money.
Yeah, ChatGPT, all that stuff is basically Elon's fault. There's a story in Semaphore, which I'll drop in the show notes. The public story was that Elon had to pull out of OpenAI because Tesla was getting into AI. And they started poaching each other's staff. Like Tesla's top AI guy came from OpenAI. I can't remember his name. Andre Carpathy, I think his name is.
Andre 2000.
Andre 2000, yep, exactly. After Hagar, they went in different directions. That was the public story. There was a conflict of interest with Tesla. But the true story, according to Semaphore, is that Elon was actually mad that they weren't moving fast enough.
Yeah, he was like, Google is lapping you.
Google is eating our lunch. What are we doing to defeat Google? And he got pissed off and pulled out.
He said there's one solution to this. The only solution for us to beat Google is for you to step down as CEO and for me to take the reins.
Yeah, I'm taking the reins and we're going hardcore. You know, the classic Elon stuff. They said no.
Yeah, Sam Altman was like, no, mate, I will continue to be CEO.
And be, yeah, exactly.
And the board obviously was like, no, we reject your offer or demand, I guess. And Elon bailed and didn't pay a big sum of money that he was supposed to donate to.
Yeah, it's like $100 million. And that was one of the reasons that OpenAI needed to close that funding gap by going to venture capital and other outside investors. And it turned out that Elon's fears about being lapped by Google were not actually a problem.
Didn't eventuate.
In fact, it was the opposite. OpenAI is lapping Google, which had, you know, in many ways more resources and more time to work on this stuff. It's no great surprise then that Elon has showed up on the list of these people trying to tell the world that we need to stop AI development promptly.
Yeah. As you said, like there are people from DeepMind and there are a lot of people with vested interests. And I mean, look, obviously the letter is completely ridiculous for a multitude of reasons. One, it's going to change our economy and take our jobs. Were these guys saying anything, well, A, 6 months ago, but B, when any other form of technology came? Interesting stuff that we talked about in that episode.
Really thought-provoking. Really
Smart guys.
No, truly. I was surprised listening back that I had so many insights. And you, so many insights.
Thank you. And even if you don't consider us smart, at least we're provocative.
Well, that's it. Exactly. We make you think. We make you question your assumptions. To me, that is worth, God, what would that be worth?
I'd maybe eight's too much. $7 a month.
$7 a month, yeah. I mean,
right.
That's a bargain. But you know what? In these trying times, $7 a month it is. And if you want to give us $7 a month or $70 a year, if you're in there for the long haul, which you should be. Head to downround.net or downround.substack.com or even just Google Downround on Google. Whatever you want to do. You will find us.
Now, don't forget, because you can listen to that episode that all of those weird little cuts were from, which makes way more sense in context, right now.
Exactly. Do it right now, and we'll catch you on the flip side.